Have you ever wished you could understand what people are really thinking, even when they don't say a word? The truth is, humans reveal far more through their behavior than through their speech. Body language, facial expressions, tone of voice, and even tiny movements can reveal emotions, intentions, and thoughts. Psychologists call these nonverbal signals, and once you learn how to read them, you start noticing patterns everywhere. You will begin to understand when someone is confident, nervous, lying, attracted, or uncomfortable, often within seconds. In this video, you'll learn 10 powerful psychology tricks that help you read people's thoughts without them saying a word. These techniques are used by psychologists, negotiators, and even investigators to understand human behavior. And once you know them, you'll start seeing people very differently. Let's begin. 1. Watch the feet first. Most people focus on faces when trying to understand someone, but psychologists say the feet often reveal the truth first. Why? Because people are very conscious of controlling their facial expressions, but they rarely control their feet. If someone's feet are pointing toward you, it usually means they are interested in the conversation. If their feet point toward the exit, their brain may already be thinking about leaving. Feet can also reveal attraction. When someone secretly likes you, their feet often angle toward you naturally. So the next time you're talking to someone, glance at their feet. They might tell you more than their words ever will. 2. Notice the speed of their speech. The way someone talks can reveal their emotional state. When people feel calm and confident, their speech tends to be steady and controlled. But when someone becomes nervous, anxious, or uncomfortable, their speech speed often changes. They may begin talking faster, stumble over words, repeat phrases, or pause awkwardly. On the other hand, someone who suddenly slows their speech might be carefully choosing their words. This sometimes happens when someone is hiding something or trying to appear more confident. Speech patterns are powerful clues about what someone is experiencing internally. 3. Look for microexpressions. Microexpressions are extremely fast facial expressions that appear for a fraction of a second. They happen so quickly that most people miss them, but psychologists know they are incredibly revealing. A person might briefly show anger, fear, surprise, or sadness before their face returns to a neutral expression. For example, someone may smile politely while speaking to you, but for a split second, you might see tension around their eyes or mouth. That tiny moment often reveals the emotion they're trying to hide. Learning to notice microexpressions can dramatically improve your ability to read people. 4. Pay attention to mirroring. Humans naturally copy the behavior of people they feel connected to. This is called mirroring. If someone begins copying your gestures, posture, or tone of voice, it usually means they feel comfortable with you. For example, if you lean forward and they lean forward, if you smile and they smile, if you speak softly and they match your tone, these are signs your brains are synchronizing socially. Mirroring often happens between close friends, romantic partners, or people who trust each other. So if someone mirrors you frequently, it's a strong signal of positive connection. 5. Observe their reaction to silence. Silence can be surprisingly revealing. When a conversation pauses, people often reveal their true emotions through body language. Someone who feels comfortable with you may stay relaxed during silence, but someone who feels nervous might immediately try to fill the silence with unnecessary talking. Others may avoid eye contact, shift their posture, or check their phone. These reactions can tell you whether someone feels secure, anxious, or uncertain in your presence. Silence is often more informative than conversation. 6. Watch their hands. Hands reveal emotional energy. People who feel open and confident often keep their hands visible and relaxed. But when someone feels uncomfortable or defensive, they may hide their hands in pockets, fold their arms, or place objects between themselves and others. Frequent touching of the face, neck, or hair can also indicate nervousness or stress. These movements are called self-soothing behaviors. They help the brain calm down during uncomfortable moments. So the next time you talk to someone, observe their hands carefully. They often reveal how safe or stressed a person feels. 7. Notice the direction of their gaze. Eye movement can reveal attention and emotion. When people feel interested in someone, their eyes naturally return to that person frequently. But when someone feels uncomfortable, they may avoid eye contact or frequently look away. Looking upward can sometimes indicate someone is thinking or recalling information. Looking downward may signal embarrassment, sadness, or submission. Of course, eye behavior varies between cultures and personalities, but repeated patterns of gaze can provide valuable clues. Where people look often reveals what they care about most. 8. Listen to changes in tone. Words carry meaning, but tone carries emotion. Someone may say something positive while their tone sounds tense or sarcastic. When this happens, psychologists often trust the tone more than the words. A warm tone usually signals comfort and trust. A flat tone may suggest boredom or emotional distance. A shaky tone can indicate nervousness. Even small tone changes during a conversation can reveal how someone truly feels about a topic. Learning to notice tone differences helps you understand emotions beneath the surface. 9. Notice personal space. Humans naturally protect their personal space. When someone likes or trusts you, they may stand or sit slightly closer than usual. But when someone feels uncomfortable, they may lean away, step back, or place objects between you. Personal space boundaries are deeply connected to emotional comfort. Different cultures have different norms, but sudden changes in distance often reveal emotional shifts. If someone moves closer during conversation, it often means they feel engaged or connected. 10. Watch how they react when you leave. One of the most revealing moments in any interaction is the moment it ends. Notice what happens when you leave a conversation or walk away. Do they watch you go? Do they quickly return to their phone or another activity? Do they look disappointed or relieved? These reactions can reveal how much someone valued the interaction. If someone watches you go or tries to continue the conversation, it often means they enjoyed your presence. Sometimes the final moment tells the most honest story. Understanding people doesn't require mind reading. Human behavior constantly sends signals about emotions, intentions, and thoughts. By paying attention to body language, tone, posture, and subtle reactions, you can begin to understand what others are really feeling. These psychology tricks won't make you psychic, but they will make you far more aware of the invisible signals people send every day. And the more you practice observing these patterns, the easier it becomes to read the room, understand emotions, and connect with others. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more psychology and self-improvement content. And tell me in the comments, which of these psychology tricks surprised you the most? Because once you start noticing these signals, you'll realize people reveal far more than they ever intend.